Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel learnWebCoding. My name is Durgesh Sahani and we are creating series of video tutorials for GCP. So in the previous session we have seen how to create bucket, how to set up Google Cloud Storage PHP library and how to authenticate it. And we have seen some examples like creating buckets, listing buckets. Now in this session I'm going to show you how to upload, edit, delete files by using this library. Okay. So let's get started. So here is the link on storage docs, and from here you can see working with buckets, working with objects. So here they have given the links for uploading objects. So click on that, and from here select PHP. See here you can select this code samples and PHP, and here is the code for uploading a file. Just copy this and come to our class which we have created in the previous video, paste it here. So as you can see, we need to pass three parameters to it: bucket name, object name, and source. So our file upload will be done. So I'm going to create here, let's create a form over here. And make it action is there, method post, and encryption type multi-part form hyphen data. Now within it let's create input type file, name it file, whatever you want you can give, and below it let's create one button of type submit, name upload. Now just refresh this page, we should be having one form. Now what we want to do is upload a file, select a browse a file, and then click on this upload, and it should upload the file. That's what we want to do. We can use some bootstrap element for form control to little bit format it. Okay, here we go. Now so we have added this function called upload bucket. Now simply what we need to do is we have to check if it's set. Here is the name of, okay, we have not given any name to button. Let's say name upload. So we will check here if $_ post upload button is clicked, then go inside, and we already have object here. So $storage, here we have upload objects, or we can follow a naming convention like this as we have created for two others. So let's go here and say object, and see, remember here we have to pass three parameters, right? Bucket name. So in which bucket you want to upload? So here we have three different buckets. So let's say we want to do it under this this bucket. So I'm going to pass that bucket name, first parameter. Now the second parameter is object name. So file name, whatever you have, that you have to specify, and that you can do by using $_ file. First parameter is the name of your input, and the second parameter should be name. So this is what the name we want to pass, and third parameter is source. So source you can specify, just copy it, it should be TMP, I guess TMP name, I'm not sure. Let me print it then we will specify exit. Okay, just refresh this web page and browse for a file, tutorials, and let's select this image, open, upload. Okay, so name, this is what we got, and yeah, right, temp name we have to pass. So this is a temporary location where the file got uploaded, right? So that is what the third location we need to pass. Once it will be done, then it should upload, and we will see. I think we are already messaging here, the file is uploaded. Yep. Okay, now just go here and refresh this web page again and browse for a file and click on upload. You got the message uploaded. So this is the file, this is a temporary location, temporary file, and it got uploaded to under Durgesh with this name. Now let's go and verify. Here we go. So file got uploaded, right? It's very simple. Now similarly we have to add some more functions here. Whatever you need, we have to just add some more functions. Now I want to get that files, whatever file we have, I want to access that. So list buckets, similarly I want to create one more function called list objects. So I think that is also we can get here, listing objects. Click on that link and go to PHP. I think this is what the function we already have, built-in functions. So let's copy it, and you can say it list objects. Now here just you need to pass the object name and it will list for you. So I'm going here, and so this part is already working, so I'm just going to comment it out for some time being. And here I'm going to use that storage, call one method called list objects, and pass the bucket name. So bucket name I'm just going to pass Durgesh. Now go here and refresh your page. Oops, refresh it, and you can see object is this. As currently you have only one. Okay, we can do this thing. Let's upload one more. Select this, go one directory back, select this notes.txt file, open it and upload. And now you can see it is uploaded, and here you can see it is loading two different files. Let's go here and add, instead of this, as it is not working, we can add br for some time being, so that it will load the file into in new line. So that we can see here, see object, this is the first file and this is the second object file. So if you refresh it here, now we will be having two files, right? So it is working, upload is working fine, object listing is also working. Now let's go ahead and delete this file. How we can delete it? So simply we can use unlink method also to delete it, but I think they have, for deleting also they have a method for it. So let's go and use that. PHP, this is what we need. Just copy this and delete object, bucket name, object name. This is what we need to pass. So let's go here and $storage, delete object, bucket name, and object name is, so we already have here. Let's delete this png file. So I'm going to pass it, and it also asks a third option, but as we don't want to do any more things, let's see whether it is working for now. Okay, so it should delete that, and if you refresh this web page once, Now you can see message we are getting deleted from here. Now go here and refresh it. So this file should get deleted, right? So it got deleted. Similarly, we can add one more function to delete a bucket. So let's create one more function here for deleting an object. So function delete bucket, and we'll give the bucket name here. So let's say bucket name, and we have to, as we already have the object. Oh, we were creating object again. Anyway, I think we should not create object, as we already having our object is created. So I think here we can change this line. I mean, we can simply use here like this. Why we are doing it so many times, right? So we can remove it. I just copied and because of that it is like that. So just remove it and it should work. Now the next thing is similarly, oops, okay, now it is clear cut. Okay, delete bucket. So for deleting bucket, again we need the same thing. We have to create we have to select that that bucket name, and on the top of that we have to say bucket equal to this, and on dollar bucket called a delete method, and you can echo a message, or maybe something like that we can print. Yes, so bucket name is deleted. So we should get this message. Let's go here again and say, now here only we need to pass one parameters. It should be delete bucket. Now as it is deleted, comment it out and refresh this page. Okay, we can't delete as it is not empty, so we can pass the second bucket name to just verify. Just refresh. We can delete that bucket also, but we need to specify some more options. But now if you go here, so as earlier we were having 3 buckets, now we will be having only 2 buckets. As you can see, Sahani bucket is deleted. So I think I have covered most of the part. One more point is remaining, to edit the file, how we can edit a file. So as here you can see, under this file, under this bucket we have this file, and if you want to edit it, it is a text file and you want to edit it from here only, how you can do that. So that is also possible. I think its video is getting too big, so maybe I'll cover it in the next part. Okay, so thank you very much guys for watching. If you like my videos, please don't forget to subscribe the channel, and if you have any doubt, please do let me know in comment box. So let's see into the next upcoming video. Thanks again for watching.